So look, bro. What up, squad? Another Yonde video. And I know what y'all thinking, like, Ghost, you ain't been over here in a minute. Like, at this point, it's not my problem, bro. That's your fault for the simple fact I keep telling y'all, like, I got a million. Get on my channel, Tripping with Ghost. Matter of fact, just get in the search bikes, search box and type DJ Ghost channels, and they all gonna pop up, bro. They will. Other than that, we got a Tommy G video. I ain't did one of the homie videos in a minute, but y'all know how we get up in the winter, man. It's like something get in me to where I just wanna upload. Especially my motorcycle vlogs, they've been going crazy. But I ain't got nothing else to say. Shit, we chilling. Tommy G video on the way. Let's go, squad.
Tell me about your journey coming up. Like, how long did it take for you to get to where you're at?
Shit, like 10 years plus, bro.
Hey, who that, squad? Bro, and that Jigsaw. Hey, for some reason, I don't know if it's just because I'm starting like riding motorcycles, but bro, they seem like they getting hella popular. Besides the fact, Boston got niggas. I sound like a female, like, it's niggas up in there. Hey, look, Boston got niggas out there, squad. I didn't even know it was like, when you think of a place like Massachusetts, the last thing you're thinking is they gang banging or it's a hood out there, right? That's just like me being scared to go to Idaho. The fuck out there, potatoes? Like, it. But I bet you any kind of money. It's a reckless ass, like, hood out there that be tearing shit apart, bro. Boston.
This where it go down now.
You trying to be frightened?
Nah, you safe, nigga. You in big bro, man.
I'm from a hood where everybody stay hoodie down. Fitted down here and duck with the tray pound. Only hear one sound, click, clack, gun round.
I need to hear more of that. Kinda iffy.
You in Deli Station, my nigga.
People that died here, got stabbed.
Just know we smoking all them dumb niggas from up the street, you know?
We're 3 minutes from one of the smartest places on the planet.
Hey, Tommy G. We 57 seconds into this intro. I know I be talking a lot, squad. That's just what I do. But damn. I'm up here sitting like, is this a whole video of clips? We about to react to a clip. Tommy G dropping clips of that whole squad. If that's the case, let me go like reverse it and read back. Anyway, react to my guy Flo, because what I heard, that shit was trash. And he did all that Trey Pound shit like it's supposed to make it that much better. It didn't. See, that's Tommy G fault, bro. I said I wanted to hear more, and I wouldn't have called it trash, but since you want to play some clips, I don't know how to judge this.
Who the smartest players in the planet?
Are Harvard students easy money?
Back then, yeah. Now we let them live.
Harvard, you could definitely catch some licks.
Bro, I ain't.
Today we visit one of the most overlooked hoods in America. You may have heard a lot about the trenches of New York, Philly, or even Baltimore, but I'm guessing you've heard little to nothing about the trenches of Boston. A quick Google search tells me that Boston is riddled with gangs, but there's little out there that actually captures what Boston is like boots on the ground. As I try and picture what Boston might look like, I think of the movie The Town and picture some tough white dudes robbing banks. However, it appears that era of Irish...
So, one thing I know about Boston, bro, and I'm talking about Massachusetts, and I say Boston because it's the most like famous city out there, but I don't know if it's like exactly Boston. But bro, Boston birthed the most bank robbers in the country. Y'all think I'm lying? Google it, nigga. That movie, The Town, that he talking about, and all them other movies that they got up in Boston to where people robbing banks, them are films that say, this is a true story. I promise you, squad. It go down from the grandpa to the dad to the kid. The great grandpa to the grandpa to the dad to the uncles to the kids to the, I promise you, bro. They raise bank robbers how LA raised gangbangers. They got bullshit. And 90% of them be white. 95% of them be white. I'm telling you, bro. The culture out there is crazy.
Gangsters is largely in the past. Today, a new side of Boston streets is emerging, and there's no better guide to show me this than the Massachusetts legend and rapper, Millie's. Millie's is a man who gets an unimaginable amount of punani thanks to songs like this.
Chanel on your bag, you a hot ticket. Fireworks, you so 4th of July with
The rap game is extremely well respected and has gotten co-signed by the likes of Dave East, Jadakiss, and Fabulous. Together, we've
I heard her name Millie's before. It's my first time like seeing his face, putting the face on the name. Bro ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? He this I ain't never heard no song from me, but I ain't did no reaction. Nobody ever just said, hey Ghost, react to that Millie's. I never ran across it. Ain't no shade to him, but Tommy G just put a lot on that nigga name, man. I never heard of it. Well, I heard of it, but I get that. Y'all get what I'm saying.
Visit a collection of crews. We tap in with Jamaicans, a twerk gang pulls up on us, and we even meet a crew from a country you probably never heard of. Folks, it's time to go on a Boston adventure.
2 minutes and 10 seconds of clips, Tommy G. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Describe the area that we're at right now, C's.
We're in the port right now, so you know Cambridge broken down in sections. Got the coast, port, north, east, west.
We're 3 minutes from one of the smartest places on the planet. Having that in your backyard, did it ever inspire you? Like
me personally, I was too caught up with what I got going on. 14 caught my first bid, went to DYS.
And what's Juvie like in this area?
Juvie was cool. I was in a spot called Hillside. So they had like a blue line around the whole unit. If you stepped on that line, you get choked up, hemmed up. Like it was one of those situations. So
what's happening, brother?
What's up, Tommy?
Good to meet you.
That's why it was cool there?
Oh yeah. Good to see you.
Appreciate you coming out to the 617.
I appreciate you having me. What is this?
Oh,
GMB. CMB.
Yeah, it's Cambridge, man.
What they call this spot besides the port?
That's Cash Money,
Area
brother.
4.
I see New Jack City.
It's divided by Central Square, so there's the coast, the port. I grew up between here and the coast. It's all split up by Central Square. We'll take you there in a second.
I just started rapping. This is a start, but now I'm gonna do this shit often. And the hoes, they just started flocking. Pull up beside him, he just finished parking. I good at the bow at him.
Okay,
good
my
at the bow
boy.
at whoever's watching. I've been the over, get slaps on the ass. Now she gets stuffed like a stalker.
Did you say?
Hey, battle the first thing, because he was trying to talk about the light-skinned nigga. And I'm OG light-skinned, squad. I'm like the spokesman of the light-skinned niggas. But I promise you, that was trash. And I'll be out there just like petitioning for bro usually. We gonna call a spade for spade. Like, this nigga killing him. They probably from different hoods too. Y'all need to battle. Well, never mind, you won already.
Stuff a ass like a stocking?
Yeah, we stuff bitch
That's
like
gangsters.
stockings. We stuff bitch like stockings, bro. We gonna fill them up.
No, it wasn't.
Tommy G, what's the word, baby boy?
I'm trying to figure out, are you Irish?
Yeah.
You're Irish?
Irish.
Is St. Patrick's Day a big holiday for you?
Not really,
It's a
cause
big holiday
like
for
my
Boston.
father's side is like got the Irish in it, and you know I didn't really see my pops too much like that. But I get f***ed up, you know. Every day same.
You like drinking?
Yeah, I'm drinking right now.
What's your drink of choice?
Reposado.
Sir.
Oh, Don Julio. What's going on? When'd you get out?
I got on June.
What's something that you really appreciate about being out? Like something you do, like a regular thing?
Just being able to do like everything on your own time. You know, like when you're in there, you gotta move accordingly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It should be locked down. I was in the penitentiary, so you know, shit was always locked down. But just being out, be able to have your freedom, move around. You gotta take advantage of that shit, bro.
Oh, you got 3 kids, I take it?
I got it.
Tell me about them.
They growing up 13, 12, until I'm 3 years old. They growing up.
Acting probably the baby mamas, Tommy G. Because I promise y'all, I'm saying 3. So what? I stereotype, nigga. Yeah, he the homie friend. That's 3. And you can't put one of your daughters on there without putting all of them on there. And I ain't saying nothing about him, all right? He love all his daughters equally. I ain't saying he picking no favorites, but hear me out, squad. If he did, his other baby mama was tripping like a motherfucker. Let him put one of his daughters on there and the other was not on there. Not because he didn't want to, because the nigga that was doing his tattoo had a heart attack and died on the spot. Let that nigga would have ran out of ink and all the stores are closed and he couldn't get his other daughter till tomorrow. Baby, I was tripping, bro. So you mean to tell me you can get your, but you can't get my daughter on the... I know my people. Bro would have had an issue, bro. I'm telling you.
What do you like to do with your kids?
Everything. Whatever they want to do,
He
we
would
gonna
have
do
had
it.
an issue.
What's on your neck? Love, loyalty, out, values, everything. Is there a lot of loyalty in the streets right now?
It's dangerous.
Loyalty,
RP
out,
Hands,
values, everything.
RP Punch, RP Diz, RP Dre, RP Nerve.
That's a lot to
Damn.
walk around with.
They get down like that in Boston, they did. Niggas getting smoked like that in Boston, or do they die from natural causes? But that nigga, look, it's going down like that in Boston, bro. Y'all know I don't be shit. It's California and Vegas. Hey, Ghost, you want to come on? How much? We can give you nope. I just said how much to try to entertain it a little bit. I don't mean. Squad, I didn't know that. Rest in peace to the homies. I did not know that.
I just put some liquor out here for my cousin. He's a legendary rapper, legendary person. We all look up to him. He's the hood legend. I pour more for my baby. And I'm gonna take a shot for my baby.
No, you gonna kill the plants. You supposed to put that on the
Bro, he
ground.
spoke nothing but the truth.
She
Look
gonna
out
kill
for
the
his
plants.
family.
Tell me about your journey coming
Yo,
up. Like, how long did it take for you to get to where you're at?
Shit, like 10 years plus, bro. Rapping every day, trying to make this shit happen every day.
Were there moments you're like, I don't know if this is gonna work out or not?
Yeah, hell yeah. There's a lot of highs and lows.
bro.
But that's why I'm glad you in the 617 now. We shining light on artists and shit like that. Like, I was watching your channel. I'm like, oh no, this perfect for us because we got a lot of talent, bro.
Yeah, some school right here. Fletcher Manor. Shit.
Did you ever have a birthday party here?
Nah, I would do down the center.
What was your favorite ever birthday you had?
Probably like this year, for real.
That's one thing about me, squad. Y'all know I never, like, ever in my life, from 0 years old, I never had a birthday party. Now, one time I never had a birthday party. I wouldn't even want one today. That shit feels so weird, bro. Have a birthday party. Your first birthday party in your 30s is crazy. Rookie. How you a rookie at birthday parties? Never had that, man.
And what'd you do for it?
I just had fun, you know what I mean? I went out to the club, a couple clubs, and had a good
I have to ask you about that. I've seen you throwing money at the club. Do you ever worry that one day you're gonna be like, man, I wish I took those thousands of dollars and put them somewhere else?
No, hell no, bro. I invest in my career. Even when I'm throwing money in the club, I'm really investing in my career.
Want to say hi to the kids, Millies?
You can't write that off.
How you doing?
For the video or no?
What are you guys gonna spend it on? Candy?
Yes.
We used to come here to the icy lady. She passed away like a year or two ago. We used to come here, ring her doorbell.
Slide the
come
window
to this
up.
window, she'll slide the window up. What you want?
Up the freezers.
Three coolers full of ices. We used to all come here. 75 cents.
Yo, she easily made like 5 M's. 5 M's. Easily. And I might be lowballing.
I say 7.
And
What's
I
your
might be
origin
lowballing.
story?
I
How'd you
say
become
7.
this guy?
Just being in Cambridge.
She made $7 million. She wouldn't be living in them apartments. I promise you. As respected as she is, and rest in peace to her. But $7 million or selling ices out your window. Niggas ain't spending that much money in a project, squad. They ain't. But for a lot of y'all, if y'all want a little like detail, usually they call her the icy lady. Usually we call those the candy lady. And that's a lady that live in an apartment building that you live in or down the street from you, or whatever the case, squad. She probably like late 30s, early 40s, 50s, 60s. She got the Snapples, sodas, Starburst, Skittles, Plum Wraps, selling this straight out her door, tax-free. The candy ladies, man. That's all. The hood is fun, man. It's just the media have you. Well, niggas do be getting smoked, but they have you thinking that it's every minute of the day, or it's every day, or it's every week. It's not like that, bro. It's not like that. They don't never put on the news when the lady up in the suburbs or this man up in the suburbs blow his wife head off in the kitchen over some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? They don't never put that on the, but y'all know how it is, man. We gonna forever be on top, no matter how they make us look. No matter how they make
It
us
was really
look.
being like the only white kid in my neighborhood. There was white kids, but they were in a neighborhood called East Cambridge. Cause all the white people you see and shit, they like around the colleges and shit, so it's not kids. You see what I'm saying? So like at a youth
Bro
center,
got Tommy
it's gonna
G
be
riding in a
one white kid
spaceship.
for every 100 black kids.
It was kind of surreal to be around Millie's. I mean, the guy rolled around in 2 black Suburbans like a mafioso. His crew was deep as hell, and he undeniably had a lot of street cred everywhere we went. I wonder what it took for him to earn that reputation. It almost felt like we were with a movie character. In the car together, I noticed a neck tattoo that said Katrina, so I asked him who that was.
Katrina. Who's Katrina?
That's my mom.
Yeah? Tell me about her.
She's strong, bro. She's just like a strong lady. She had to deal with a lot.
That
She
was my
seen
first
some of my
tattoo.
friends,
Rest
you
in
know,
peace
get
to
a
my
life
mama,
sentence
man.
in prison. Like, she seen me get shot at in front of her house. She seen a lot, and she seen me get kicked out of high school the first day. You know, I went to school in Charlestown, for real. We done had homicide detectives at her door, bro, for real. Like, I put her through traumatic shit.
Good looking out, Millie's. In the beginning, I said, it's one of them cities out there. I know it ain't Boston, but I'm gonna say Boston because it's the most famous. It's Charlestown, where all the bank robbing used to go on back in the days, bro. I seen a documentary on that shit, and it's Charlestown, Massachusetts.
Yeah, and she was just so strong through all of it, like, and always was my mother is my whole reason for rapping. And I hadn't talked to my mom and got that like validation from her, like saying I'm proud of you, cause she still be worried about so much other stuff with me. But that's all I wanted. I didn't care about the money, the bitches, none of that. I just wanted my mom to say I'm proud type shit. So.
Did you get that moment with her?
Yeah, nah, I had that moment with her a lot, bro. I brought my mother courtside.
You know you want the
Celtics
money in the
games.
bitch. That,
You know,
I will promise you, bro. Yeah, he wanted it. It ain't cap about his mama being proud. I'm talking about cap about you didn't want the money in the bitch. Nigga, that's what 99.9% of niggas that's in here. That's part of the reason they do it for. The money, the bitches, the lifestyle, to get their family straight, bro. To be. What's the use of being rich and famous without no hoes? What's the use of being famous without no money? Well, it ain't. That's what. Come on, man. Come on, man. Especially if you young. Especially if you got into it in your 20s, squad. You want you a bad bitch and floss you some money and some change on Instagram. I don't care what nobody say.
With tickets that's given to me from the organization, like I
Nobody.
definitely had that moment with my mother a lot. I saw a lot of shit though in that neighborhood that you were in, you know what I mean? Like early 2000s in Cambridge, right where we were standing. Like I seen somebody get murdered when I was young, you feel me?
What's some information you want to tell the youth?
To never let somebody crash you out, man. People are trying to crash out the youth, you know what I mean? People use these kids to go on drills, and don't be a crash out for anybody. If you're gonna crash out for yourself. Crash out for your dream.
I love your hat.
Go to his hat. Show the camera to his hat.
Show the.
Check the fuck out.
Man, if you don't get that 3-year-old Flavor Flav ass, that nigga look like Flavor Flav.
It's Z Block, you know. But nigga, everybody knows South situated in the block, nigga. Growing up out here, shit, my dogs, niggas knew me since we was jit. Always chilling around with OGs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting it up, getting money. Everybody know Cambridge niggas get to it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
When I die, they gotta bury me. My weight gotta be at this church
Right here.
And I'm bringing superstars out.
Uh-huh.
The baddest bitches in the world.
Yep.
I feel like if I die, come to my funeral, tell some good stories. That's what I want. I don't want.
Don't ever put that energy out there like that, bro. Don't ever put that, because you get what you asked for, you know what I'm saying? You get what you asked for. And the point I'm trying to make is, bro, is to Millies, when I die, I want y'all to bury me right. Woo, 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 woo. The universe can say, my life is so fucked up. It is, bro. It just, trust me, putting anything out there, that shit can happen. In my experience, you know what I'm saying? I learned the hard way. That's why I never put no energy on bury me in whoopty whoop whoop. When I die, I want y'all to have 100 bitches at my funeral. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I ain't never put that. I'ma live for 1,000,000 years, bro. You pray for what you want. You can want a car, you can want a house, you can want $1 billion. They say you speak it into existence. That also goes with the negative shit you say. When you speak that to existence, it can happen to you. I don't. Nobody watching this right now. If somebody came to you and said, hey, bro, you want to know, like, the actual day and time you're going to die, and it's the for real day and time you're going to die, you're going to tell them no. So speaking it to existence is like, I get what I'm saying, man. That's bad juju. It is.
A lot of people crying.
Me too, bro. That's how I was like when I was young. I saw my friend die like real early, and like that shit crushed me. And then I realized he was the type of person he would have rather me celebrate his life. You know what I mean? That's why that's where my courage come from. That's where my drive come from. It's just like you get an expiration date on this shit. You gotta live the way you want to live. You know what I mean?
Facts. Cause you never know.
Do you think the people in here are frightened when they see this many people coming?
Nah, they used to this shit. There's a lot of homeless and crackheads and shit like that. For me,
I see families putting their food away and getting out of here quickly once they saw the big crew coming. Especially when they see the motherfuckers.
All the time. You see my brother right here? Show light to my brother right here. He here. He's standing all the time.
What's up, brother? How you doing? What are you up to today?
Just chilling in the house.
It's a Friday, right? Yeah. What was the highlight of the week
What you
so
going
far?
watch the Tommy G video? Young nigga.
You respected a kid at school?
Yeah.
That's good.
That was a good moment for sure.
What's your favorite subject?
PE.
PE? Good meeting you, man.
Disclaimer, I clown my kids all the time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I be with the... Anyway, if my favorite subject is math, my nigga, I'm getting A+++++. You can't tell me y'all smart. As soon as they throw a problem in front of me, hey, what's the square root of this apartment? 90. You know what I'm saying? I'm already on it. What's wooty whoop divided by wooty whoop whoop? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Give me another question, Mr. Wooty Whoop Whoop. You know what I'm saying? If my favorite subject is PE, and that was the joke, you put it together. That's my little nigga though, you know what I'm saying? That's my little, I know I just be with the jokey joke. That's my younger right there, squad. Look like he don't participate though.
I'll buy you a nip at the liquor store. Come on. Let's go. I gotta take my pet dog with me.
It ain't no dog right there.
It's me, hey yo, we on YouTube right now. Say what up to YouTube. Hey. You know what I mean? We outside, we streaming Millie's
That's
outside.
the hood store? Boston got hoods for real.
Espalone, please. And I need a couple of nips. I got you, auntie, I got you. What you want?
I want 2 nips of Parmesan, please.
2 nips of Parmesan, please. Stack.
YouTube, unlimited.
Take your ass to a home and get off the liquor. Unlimit that.
That's how they do, man.
Where her dog at? Cause I heard she said here she need her dog to
We're losing
come.
the crowd. We out.
Good looking, man.
We out. You know that, auntie, I got you.
Hey, yo, what am I looking for?
Go subscribe to Tommy G.
Tommy G.
She ain't gonna what?
Go subscribe.
Bro, telling the out like that to go subscribe to Tommy G is like, what the fuck? You telling this alcoholic that look, she a smoker. Let's make that very clear. It's just that smoker streak too. That's how they get. They love getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But telling a alcoholic ass, telling this bitch to subscribe to Tommy G, it's like telling your son to take you to work. They know how to do it, but they don't know how to do it. You get what I'm saying? She gonna get the phone, get on YouTube, even though he said Tommy G, she ain't gonna know. Let me search this in the search box. Oh, that's his channel right there. Let me subscribe to his shit. My son know he supposed to get in the car and take me to work. That's how I get to work. Get in there and drive and take my dad to work. But he don't know how to drive, squad. Like, you telling her how to do it, but she don't know how to do it. That was off a little bit.
Big dogs gotta eat. Tommy G, big dogs got to munch a little bit. Man.
Fellas.
I'm thinking this nigga bought her 2 fifths. What the hell she gonna do with them airplane bottles? Whoa, my nigga, that's how you know she a smoker, bro. Imagine somebody offer you, let me get you some out. Like, what you drinking? Some Hennessy, some Yak, some Parmesan, some Patron, Jose Cuervo, what you drinking? Oh, let me get some of that Hennessy, and that nigga come out with this. Imagine that, squad. He came... That nigga wrong, bro.
A little bit. Man.
Oh, then her homegirl took one.
Fellas. Sunglasses at night? Tell me about this fashion choice.
Treacherous, you heard? Gets real treacherous. Gotta keep the sunglasses. Now it's 62.
What are the keys to building wealth?
Staying down, discipline. Oh, stay away from the bad bitches, you feel me?
What's the dumbest money move you ever made?
Oh.
That's the worst keys to getting wealth. What this nigga say?
Now it's 62.
What are the keys to building wealth?
Staying down, discipline. Oh, stay away from the bad bitches, you feel me?
Staying down, discipline, and stay away from bad bitches is the keys to building wealth. Bro, you can have bad bitches. It's up to you to be a trick or not. Don't let her take your bread. Don't spend your bread. Just hit. If she in it for the money, shake the hoe. I'm gonna be wealthy with a bad bitch. You get what I'm saying? But what about saving your money, squad? What about staying consistent? He said discipline, I like that one, but what about the rest? Stay away from mad bitches. Them niggas just take your money. You ugly. So I'll just fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you, bro.
What's the dumbest money move you ever made?
Oh, cashed out like 2 bands on some sneakers for a bad bitch, bro. Gangster.
Called it. He's a trick. That's that. When Tommy G said, "What's the keys to wealth?" He meant to everybody as a whole, not you, nigga. You gonna say, "Stay away from bad bitches." What's the worst mistake you ever made? Buying some female. What? You bought her some shoes for 2 bands? Where's she at now? She done walked in another nigga life with them shoes. Now, bro, up here reminiscing on a Tommy G video like, damn, I just spit. Yeah, ask me that next time, G Tommy, because this was off. The homie was off. Jixer! Get on my motorcycle vlogs, tripping for ghosts, they dope. Jixer! I ain't even told nobody too, like 3 days ago? You ain't gonna see it on the vlog yet, because I ain't did it yet, but I just got me a Yamaha MT9, that motherfucker hard. On what channel? It's called Tripping with Ghost Squad. Bro, on that Jixer, that's Suzuki. I got one of those.
Everybody out here just know we smoking all them dumb niggas from up the street, you know? Franklin Field.
Hold on. All the young guys, I've noticed this. All of them are so obsessed with this talking about dead ops. I don't get it.
Nah, bro, I ain't even.
When you get a little older, you're gonna realize that's not the way to go.
Free the guys, man. Free the real. We be home real soon. Free Shizzy. Free Riley and Chisel, man. Niggas already know what it is.
I can promise you there's more than those guys across town to life. There's stuff you can build for your future, and the more you think about focusing on smoking dead ops and all that shit, it's not gonna add up well. But if you build a business right now, acquire real estate right now, read books right now, you guys are gonna be so much farther ahead than everyone else you know. Stay safe, fellas. Stay safe. What is that?
What'd you say, Tommy G?
Well, but if you
Cause Tommy G is smart as hell. I be taking bro advice too. Hold on.
And the more you think about focusing on smoking dead ops and all that shit, it's not gonna add up well. But if you build a business right now, acquire real estate right now, read books right now, you guys are gonna be so much farther ahead than everyone else you know. Stay safe, fellas. Stay safe. What is that?
Rum and boom, we call it special. When you go to Jamaica, make them know someone want the special.
Yeah?
And tell them where to learn that from. You heard me?
You talk like that all day?
Right, that's all.
What do they call you?
Baba, my name, one and only Baba in Boston.
Oh, yeah,
say it one more time, please.
Baba.
Hey, put the translation on the screen, cause this nigga just called you a bitch and you ain't even know. He said, "Mama, but the bamba." That nigga. Hey, say this one more time. He gonna stay at the same, bro. Just probably a little slower. It's gonna sound the same. Promise you.
Barbara.
From Boston.
You want to try this?
Okay, so how do you make this thing?
All right, we made a special. It's Jamaican rum and a thing called boom. How we doing it? Right here. Right here.
Get the dick hard like Rock Rowland.
Tell me how it is.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Hey, Tommy G and Brandon some alks, bro. I think they do these vlogs just so they can drink. Brandon Buckingham, I'm gonna get to your video. Hey, these niggas some alks. Every time they get on a vlog, bro, you see them drinking. And that's on camera. Them niggas be getting fucked up off camera. Y'all better not catch nothing from these fools. I don't drink after nobody, bro, cause spit be spitting. And they be leaving it on the rim a little bit. So when you drink it, even though you wipe it off, it still smear. And when the smear, it dry up until you drink it a little bit and then you moisturize it back. And so the spit is back. It's back deadly. I'm talking about the dry spit. It's moist again. So y'all just kissed. And I ain't talking about the cup because it look like he just gave you your own cup right now. But I be seeing y'all niggas drink from the bottle. I do. I be seeing y'all drink from the bottle, squad. That y'all better stop that shit. You working. Nigga drunk at work.
Boom, boom.
Oh, this.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
That's an out. Drinking at work.
Big up yourself, you know. Big up yourself, you know.
Art of love. You hear that?
Art of love.
Hey, nigga got a problem. They drink at work. I smoke. Ghost, you smoke at work. Hey, mind your damn business, bro. We ain't talking about me right now. I'm reacting. I can smoke at work. Sorry. We talking about these fools right now. That is a real live United States problem. If you gotta be drunk at work. And Tommy G and Brandon Buckingham be drunk at work.
I need you on my album, man. Straight link. Just stop me now, straight link. This ain't my last time popping out here. What do you mean if you are the thing good? This is your total and subject and the crew. Love that. One love.
That's all he understands.
One love. Right.
For context of where our Airbnb is, guys, I'm not kidding you. 3 minutes away, 0.6 miles. We've had a couple people that we were interviewing at the Airbnb that were scared to pull up and let us know that we were in a bad area.
Damn, who booked it for you? I thought you did your research.
How you doing?
I love the hood, but I ain't staying there. Not to nobody else.
We got gangs and shit. We got a lot of Bloods, Crips, shit like that, Lion Kings. But a lot of people take pride in like where they from, as far as like the neighborhoods and the side streets, and also their culture. So like you got a lot of Haitians, you got a lot of Cape Verdeans, you got a lot of.
What's Cape Verdean? I don't think I've ever met a Cape Verdean before.
It's like off the west coast of Africa. I would consider it West African, but you know.
Are you Cape Verdean?
Yeah. We got good women, good food, good music, good dances, good culture, you know what I mean? But I would say based off the west coast of Africa, I like to see. Yeah, it's a mixture of different things. We got light-skinned people, dark-skinned people.
I heard the women here are light-skinned with blue eyes.
Yeah,
For
we
real?
got a couple of those too, and we got dark skin.
It ain't no sun?
With the nappy hair, we love them all, you know?
That's what I'm talking about.
We mix them up, you know?
So has this area been gentrified?
Yeah.
You can tell when that flag's up, the area's been gentrified.
Well, it's making everything die out. All cultures die out. You feel me? And it's fucked up that they kicking people low. A lot of people's families from different places, like I said, Haiti, Jamaica, Cape Verde, you know what I mean? So when they come here, they don't really got a lot. You know what I mean? A lot of people from this block can speak on that. There's people out here that's from Cape Verde. They straight from Cape Verde.
What can you tell me about Cape Verde?
Yeah, we came from straight from the slaves and we mixed with the from colons, like Portuguese. Basically, like our official language,
Portuguese, bro. We speak here very like.
What's some words you can teach the audience back home?
Oh.
It's been fun rocking with you, dude. You're a well-respected man, and it's fun to see how you're operating. What's on your mind? Any final thoughts you'd like to share?
I just want the light to be on 617. You know what I mean? That's all.
Like light on the chains.
Earlier, I don't feel.
I mean, the chains on the light. God damn, the things is blinging. Is the light on the chains or the chains on the light? Because it don't look like no light, but the chains is shining. And it look like it's because of the light, but it's not no light, but it's from the light from the camera. But then the light kind of not on the chain, so it's changes being the light on the camera. But the camera is the light. You know what I'm saying? They light. Motherfucking shining, squad.
You know, it's 10 other artists that's booming out this shit, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lift people like BJ Ball up, we're gonna lift people like G Nipsey up, we're gonna lift all the artists up and, put this shit on the map the right way.
Sometimes the world can feel dark, and sometimes the path forward is not clear. Sometimes you feel like you're lost in the woods and you don't know how to get out. To me, I think talking about the issues that are going on inside of you is important. The sponsor of today's video is BetterHelp, and they can help with therapy. Now, I had a family member work for BetterHelp. She got her master's degree, and people like her sat in their house speaking to you at your house, walking you through your issues. Now, you can go see somebody in person, and you also can pay a lot of money for therapy.
Hey, if y'all need help, get BetterHelp.
Fine. And I encourage you to get the steps to that first. Solution. Help.com/TommyG. That's BetterHelp, HELP/TommyG.
Get right.
For 10% off your first month.
In the last segment of this video, we meet up with local comedian Harvard Eye, who's famous for reviewing Boston's most dangerous gas stations and fast food restaurants. And over the course of the night, we traveled to a few different locations, each getting progressively more dangerous.
Comedians be doing dumb. They be looking stupid sometimes. Like, take that shit off your head.
What's up, big dog? You see what we got? We down Dudley. It's the crunchiest of the crunchiest. You see what the going on? Yeah, a lot of people think that Boston is all colleges, but we got the same shit going on. It's drug infested. We got all type of craziness.
Did bro come outside like that on purpose?
Colleges, but we got the same shit going on. It's drug
Because what the hell?
Infested. We got all type of craziness going on out here, man. You gotta keep your head on the fucking swivel.
You in Dudley Station, my nigga.
A lot of people that died here, got stabbed.
Oh, is that the trash homie?
The jail, smoke crack right there. Mama smoke crack right there. Smoke crack. This motherfucker smoke crack right there right now.
WCW. WCW, United States Champion. Women's Crush Wednesday. You know what I mean? That's me. You know why we the champ?
Why?
What's the area code for Boston?
617, baby.
That's my birthday. Hey. Without Boston, there's no United States. That's why I'm the United States champion. June 17th, 1775. What happened that day?
Was that the day Paul Revere rode around on his horse?
Battle of Bunker Hill. You know, the Battle of Bunker Hill, we lost the battle, but we definitely won the war. That was during the Revolutionary War. Even if you lose.
Bro, you wouldn't know that if it was on your birthday. Stop acting like you a historian, squad. You only know about that day because it's your birthday. Somebody told you, 617, that's the area code in Boston. And then you dig deeper. That's the whoopty whoop whoop and the whoopty whoop whoop. Nigga, tell us what happened on 6/2/1775. 7/2/70, what? June 17th, 70, yeah. Tell us what happened on June 18th. Cause this nigga only know that shit because he was up there born around that time. Nigga, we not stupid, 617. And that kind of don't even count. He said, what's the area code of Boston? 617. My nigga, when you say somebody's birthday, 617, I'm thinking you born June 1st, 2007. That's the only way your birthday is 617. How you gonna take the June 17th, the 1 and the 7, out the 17th, and the June right there? Nigga, you born on June 17th. You ain't no 617? That's a fake 617, bro. You was born on 6/17, squad. And then the year you was born. 6/17/2000 something. Look like a young nigga. I'm not talking about, 617. What's the name of it? No, this ain't it. That ain't it.
What happened that day?
Was that the day Paul Revere rode around on his horse?
Battle of Bunker Hill. You know, the Battle of Bunker Hill, we lost the battle, but we definitely won.
This nigga know history on the date. Bro, do your research. With Jay made that. Do your research, squad, because this ain't even your birthday.
Even if you lose a battle, you can still win the war. So that's how we take it in stride.
This is a real small, tight city. Everybody knows everybody.
You can't get
up.
Yeah, like
everybody knows everybody.
It's weird to say this out loud, but I'm afraid
right.
of
Stop taking all the sides.
It's not the grown men that's out here doing the things to the people. That's the new generation.
This is one of the most dangerous food spots right here. The best Chinese food in Boston.
Bro, trying too hard. I ain't gonna lie. But the best foods in neighborhoods do be up in the hood. I don't care what nobody say. You just gotta watch which ones you go to. Motherfuckers don't be having no gloves on. They do be fire. Is that a black girl? I was finna say, I thought that was a black lady behind a Chinese. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm only letting black niggas cut my hair. Only letting Mexicans do my tattoos. You get what I'm saying? Only letting white people do my taxes. You get what I'm saying? If I go to a Chinese spot and a black person behind the counter, I'm leaving. This ain't the real thing. What is she? She better be Chinese around that man. Oh yeah.
What's something you've been struggling with recently?
Finances. The rent.
This money on
that rent is crazy. For a 1-bedroom, it's like $2,100 out here in Boston.
Damn. Especially in the city, Boston, I'm playing catch up constantly. People live check to check here, man. Let's say
I moved to Vegas, bro. For $2,100, you getting a 3 or 4 bedroom house. Not no hole in the wall up in the hood. I'm talking about a house in a nice neighborhood you can rent for $2,100, 3 or 4 bedroom. In Boston, I'm out of there. My kids mean more to me than the area, than the city, than the state. 2,100 squad? Damn.
To be comfortable in Boston right now, you gotta at least make 80K.
This is an iconic piece right here.
This right here.
This is a Malcolm X mural right here. This is where Malcolm X used to be at right here, right in Dudley. Malcolm X, see? You see his face right here? Young Malcolm, you see Shorty.
What does Malcolm X mean to you?
He means a lot, man. He lived right there on Dale Street. He's like one of the people that give us a voice to let us know that you could be anything, whether you're incarcerated, whatever you're going through, just stay positive, stay strong, and you can get through it.
If I had to recommend 3 biographies of people out there, it's Malcolm X, Teddy Roosevelt, and Benjamin Franklin. 3 American heroes, icons that were larger than life.
I say you gotta throw Harriet Tubman in there, and you gotta throw Sojourner Truth too. Those are some real good books you gotta tap into, man. Frederick Douglass. His story was
W.E.B. Du Bois, man. Well, reading is power, and I wish everyone back home would pick up a book, because I don't get how there's all this knowledge in the world and you don't want to know about it.
Once you get that knowledge, nobody can take that away from you.
Yeah, I had to grab me a sit, nigga.
Bro, we talking about real shit. Back your ass up. We talking about real shit.
Right there.
Yeah.
What I really liked about these guys is that they weren't afraid to mention that they like reading. A lot of these guys were pumped about books, and if you can make that a practice in your life, I don't care who you are, it is gonna make it better. So that was cool to hear.
Yo, listen.
So tell me, why did you bring us to the Burger King?
We're telling you why we brought you to a Burger King. This ain't just a Burger King, my nigga. You can get smacked right here, bro.
Oh,
someone got shot dead ass in the
building
head
right here?
So
up the street at the
him?
barbershop. Literally smacked in his head. Literally a week ago.
If you know this is a spot that is treacherous, why go?
This is why I grew up at.
It can't be Boston if it ain't Rob, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This is Grove Hall.
This is Grove Hall.
We grew up right here playing football. We played football in this parking lot. I went to school right there, went to the Burke.
It was just in Roxbury.
We played.
Girls were playing with us. Listen to my guy in the red rag. Girls was playing with us. And they missed them days, because they don't play with them now. Just by the way he said it, listen to him.
Football in this parking lot. I went to school right there, went to the Burke.
It was just in Roxbury, and now we in Dorchester. So that just go to show you how close niggas are. That's Washington Street, and this right here is like a main street, Columbia Road, and I mean it's connected to Blue Hill. We just came off of Blue Hill, so it's going to show you how close different hoods, different sections of the city come together. And I mean, and these walls right here done got tagged up so many times with RIP to niggas that got passed away. The city come back and cover it. They don't even allow niggas to paint on shit here. They'll be give candles and all that, be there for a couple weeks. I'm saying, but you know, they don't let the dead live in peace, man.
And when they just jumping off the porch, they diving.
I know I be talking a lot, bro, and I be talking too fast sometimes, but when you talking, you just say shit. When that camera in front of your face, you get nervous. You get nervous. You do. I'm like 8,000 videos, 6,000 videos in, give or take. So I'll be all right in front of the camera, you know what I'm saying? But when you say some shit like, let the dead live in peace, that's nervousity, if that's even a word. Well, listen to the homies, squad.
But you know, they don't let the dead live in peace, man.
And when they ain't just jumping off the porch, they diving off that shit, so you gotta be safe for real. Go.
Dead live in peace.
Say what up to Tommy right quick, bro. Hey, yo, let him know where we at, bro.
We right in the hood. Side Street, for me.
Yeah, that's Side Street. Hey, yo. He said,
that's
why you bring us to a Burger King? Hey, yo, you think he was kind of crazy when he said that?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, let him know exactly.
We believe y'all.
Be going down.
We believe y'all. Y'all ain't gotta
have, bro.
That's just a Burger King, bro. Let the niggas know, bro.
How y'all gonna say, y'all already let us know. Y'all gonna tell him, let them know. And before he let us know, y'all let us know again. Let the niggas let us know if we already know. Like, damn, we believe y'all. The Burger King, you'll get smacked. I know it's niggas happy Tommy G there. That's what it is, bro.
It get crunchy over here. It definitely get crunchy over here.
Yeah, that's always crunch time.
On dogs.
We're in a Boston trench right now. There's energy in the air. There's kids on mopeds driving around, and it's got that East Coast boisterousness. It feels like it's one of those areas that anything could go down, and I'm sure a lot has gone down here. But what's crazy is at the same time with all this, there's RIP on the wall and there's stuff happening. By day, kids are playing kickball and football and playing in this area, and by night, the teenagers and adults are living a whole nother type of lifestyle. Do you have any final thoughts you guys want to say to the camera?
Stay blessed, stay humble, never give up. Everybody go through shit. Don't matter what city you from. Don't matter if you from Boston to Idaho to fucking New Mexico.
Oh, my mama, rest in peace. I don't pre-watch my videos. It's crazy how I mentioned Idaho earlier on the Boston video, and then he mentioned Idaho on it. Message dope so far, my boy. And shout out to the 617, man. If y'all niggas know me, you know, I'll be joking around. If you don't, loosen up, nigga. Cause I catch fades. Cause I catch fade. No, I'm playing with you, bro.
Everybody got a ghetto, everybody got a struggle. You know what I mean? Just keep fighting. Don't give up on yourself. And stay solid, 10 toes down.
I've been a king since birth. Always been told if I ever had beef, start eating first. If you speaking first, then you gonna leave the earth. Better sleep in church, cause I move like a reaper's curse. See the heater first, you gonna need a priest to nurse. It gets even worse when you sleeping where the demons lurk. I'm a leader first, everything is easy work. Sick cause I got a flow that'll make your speakers burst. On the block straight cocking.
Okay, I said it was trash. It's a couple levels above that. It ain't super dope, but you better than it. And that's Tommy G fault, because he was playing clips.
He popping his beef, because niggas stay plotting the creep. But I don't gotta say a word, the revolver will speak. Fully loaded clip, niggas know I'm marching to eat. See, I sleep with the dead in the streets where the mark of the beast, and real niggas marching to eat. So
I'm out of here, squad. Yeah, next video I will get at y'all. Be cool how y'all be cool.